Do you want to be 65 when you retire with enough wealth to allow you to live wherever you want in the world until you die? Or would you rather do that right now? Because the first most important challenge for achieving your personal greatness is to know what you want. And if you don't want to wait until you're 65 to live in a tropical paradise, then don't. And if you don't want to wait for retirement to not have to worry about where the bread's going to come from, or whether you're working or not, then don't. And if you don't want to wait not to be a slave to the IRS or to other institutional ball and chains, well, fuck it, don't. Here's how, coming up today on Renegade News. Welcome back to Renegade News. I'm your host, Glenn Kowalski. Every week on this channel, you'll hear the latest strategies and tactics for breaking free from the system, paying less tax, and living anywhere in the world that you want. Listen, your life strategy is shaped by your beliefs, values, and your personal management system. To live your best life, you must make decisions about how you want to be spending your time, where you want to spend your energy, your money, your skills, and your other resources. So to go down this journey, the first thing that you have to do is understand what real wealth is. What does real wealth mean to you? The first thing you need to do is understand what real wealth means to you. Many people think that real wealth is about thinking you'll be happy when you get the most material things and the things that you want. But real wealth is really about reaching a point where you appreciate fully what you have, where you are, and the people who are around you. Once you've reached that point, then earning more money becomes the easy part. You also have to align with what you want in the universe. If you do what you're passionate about, and if you live in the right ways, things will come to you. And I don't want to get all woo-woo about, the law of attraction. That's not what I do. But if you are in alignment with what you feel or your passions, good things do tend to happen to you without really trying. If you're not having those things happen to you, maybe that's because life's giving you hints that you should try something in a different direction. Next, you have to invest and believe in yourself. And on those lines, the biggest investments is not necessarily money and traditional investments. It's investing in you. You're investing not just in yourself to grow, and not only your mind and your wallet, but also your consciousness and how you actually navigate the world. In another video, we talked about something we call journey blocks, which are things that get in your way to where you want to go. And it's impossible to know the entire path that you have to walk. Anybody who says they do is lying to you. The only thing that you can really do is take the first step and just start walking it out. But be aware that there are blocks that are going to come along and they're going to slow you down or they're going to stop your journey on the way. We talked about all of those in the other video. Things like procrastination, distractions, social media, being lazy, excuses, especially these first world excuses. And worst of all, blaming others. However, when you have everything aligned, if you have this sense of purpose, you're going to realize that you have no limits. There are no limits to what you can achieve when you're implementing a strategy and moving in the direction of your vision. So you have to create this life of vision, and to know that, you have to know what your ideal life is going to look like. So ask yourself some really important questions. Things like, what do you want to be remembered for? Is there some sort of legacy that you want to leave to your children or to the world? What do you want more of in your life? What is so good in your life right now that you want even more of it? What do you want less of in your life? What do you want to let go so that you can make room for more of what is good and more of what you want in life? What skills do you love that you're really good at, that you do almost automatically? What skills do you love that you want to get even better at? What would you like to do to make the world a better place? Visions often have a larger aspect to them, and it might even be impossible for you to accomplish your entire vision by yourself because it is so large. What kinds of activities do you enjoy so much that you know you will never tire of them? What do you need to do to feel whole, most like yourself? And if your vision is very large, it may mean that you're working only on a piece of it. What piece of that entire vision are you drawn to? Who do you have to be to feel happy, satisfied, and fulfilled? Once you've answered all of those questions, a useful strategy is to reverse engineer all of those goals in your vision. So instead of starting from where you are now, you work your way back from the result that you want to see. To do this, you can ask yourself more questions. Things like, what would be the final step you need to achieve your goal? What do you have to become to actually reach that goal? What skills do you need to learn along the way? Which important choices and actions do you have to take? What type of mindset do you need to develop? Who do you need to help to achieve that goal? Are there people who have already done what you're trying to do? Try and work your way back and to identify the first step that you have to take in that direction. Even if your goal seems large and you can't identify all the steps necessary to achieve them, know that with the first step you choose, you will be on your way. Then set yearly, monthly, weekly, and even daily goals. And try to get in as many of those small wins as you can so that you start to believe your vision and it gets even stronger. Every goal that you accomplish must drive you closer to achieving that vision. Look, at the end of the day, you really only have two choices in life. You either follow your own goals or you follow the goals of other people. Either you're the pilot of your life or other people are, and those other people can come from your past or your present or your future. So tell me right now in the comments below, take some accountability. What are some of the goals that you want to attain in your life? And what are some of the journey blocks that you need to overcome in order to achieve them? And don't forget to check out the video you see on the screen right now for more information on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, tax reduction, great places to live in the world and create businesses, and all sorts of other information for finding more freedom and independence in this unfree world. I'm Glenn Kowalski from Renegade News, and I'll see you over there.